This is an incredibly profound statement by Troy, followed up by a statement by Omega Rich, who fully understood what Troy meant. And I'm going to expound on both. Troy wrote, when people are dead, they only read about dead people, and they are waiting to die. Science doesn't matter. The solar system doesn't matter. The only thing that matters to them is what they read in the Book of the Dead. You might understand, and when he says the Book of the Dead, he's not talking about the Kemetic Book of the Dead. He's talking about dead books that people read within their religion. People read about the Buddha. People read about Jesus. People read about Abraham. People read about, Isaiah and Isaac and Jacob. They read about Muhammad. They read about all these dead people and how these dead people did things in their time frame to have life, but even their life in their dead time was based on some other previous deadness. But you have to come alive. You have to realize that science matters. The philosophies that line up with science is what you should be reading, because that is always alive. It is dead to subjugate women in both the Islamic, the Jewish, all the Abrahamic, Christianity, to subjugate women, to separate yourself by religion, to separate yourself by race, the gender separation. All it does is lead you into the same pathway that those dead people live their lives in. Instead of waking up and becoming alive, to live a life that is based on how the universe functions. The universe has always functioned a certain way, and it always will. Cause and effect is alive. The law of reciprocity is alive. If you plant a seed, that seed will grow, but it will produce fruit that is abundant. But when you hold on to something that is dead and you plant your seed, as Jesus tried to teach you, in hard rock amongst the weeds, it chokes it out or doesn't grow, and the birds eat it up. This is why the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. This is why the happy stay happy and the miserable stay miserable. But those miserable dead people are constantly trying to drag you into their misery. And their misery is based on surrounding their life with something that is dead, by living their life with something that is dead. You're not holding on to these commandments. Our culture does not hold on to these commandments. Our culture doesn't say that if a young girl is raped, that she got to marry her rapist. It doesn't say those things. We've evolved beyond that. It's time for you to wake up and live in life.